welcome back to Dog Paw Blog. Today's video I'm going to show you a couple of the food storage bin options that I use. I use these primarily because I want to try to keep the dog's food fresh as possible once I open the bag, and I also try to prevent any type of bugs or pests from getting into the food as well. So we're going to take a look at these few options here. If you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, this first one here is one of the first food bins I've ever gotten for storing dog food. It's by Blitz. Now these do come in different colors and they're reported to hold about 40 pounds of dog food. I do find that it matters the size of the kibble, how much it'll really hold, but it's about a 30-pound bag. Maybe you can get away with a 40-pound bag. What I do like about these is that you are able to stack them. So on top of each one, there are these 4 little grooves in the top, and on the bottom of each one there are the feet there. So each one fits on top of itself. You want to make sure you're not making it too high so it doesn't get knocked over. Another option I like with these is that you can secure it. So on the door here there is a connection part here, and you can connect that with a lock or even just a carabiner just to hold it in place. But it's not completely secure enough, let's say, to avoid pests. So if you have like an ant problem or something like that, or if you're keeping this in an area close to a doorway, bugs can still very easily get inside of this because you can still, it's not sealed tightly. So it just has a little hatch there, and you can just scoop the food directly out. That being said, this is probably my least favorite. I'm going to be going, I think, pretty much in order to my least favorite to my most favorite. So this is my least favorite, is the Blitz, simply because it's not going to do very well in keeping the food fresh because it's not airtight, and also because it will let ants in. So yeah, not my favorite. The next bins I am going to be talking about, I use these more for treats. I would say it would be good for travel as well. If you're taking like a road trip and you're just taking a couple of days worth of food, that would be great for that as well. But this is the Great Choice Pet Food Dispenser. They do come in different sizes, different color options. What I like about it is that you can fill it very easily because the entire top comes right off. So you can fill it very easily. It just snaps right back on. You can scoop the food out because they give you a large opening here. So a standard kind of food scoop will fit right in there. You can scoop the food out. It also has the option where you can pour it, and it has the carrying handle there, so it's easy to pour the food as well. So I like it for that. Again, I mainly use these just for treats. I will say, as far as airtight and keeping pests out, as well as even keeping your dogs out, if you keep the food anywhere where your dog can reach it, that's also an issue. This is not a very secure closure. I mean, with my pinky finger, I can pop it right open. So that would just be something you're gonna wanna keep this in a cabinet or keep it up high so your dog can't get to it. But it is a nice option for travel, or if you're keeping smaller items in it as well. And I just have, this is for the dogs, and this is for the cats. Their cat treats are in it as well, and it's the same thing, it's just a little bit smaller. Very similar to the Great Choice food containers, it's gonna be Top Paw. Both of those are available right at PetSmart. What I like about these is that they come in a larger size. This is definitely for holding food bags. I would say probably up to about a 15-pound bag of dog food. It does claim to be airtight, but the seal is made out of foam, which is going to break down over time. And again, if you have a very determined dog, that's not very hard to get open. So this variation, you flip up to open. The top comes completely up. If you can see, there is that styrofoam that provides the airtight seal, and just open container, no wheels. I do believe some of these you can get them if they're large enough. You can attach wheels. This one looks like you can attach wheels to it as well. If you can see that. They also come in different styles, and you can choose what you need to. Some of them have the food option, and then like the snack one connects to the top. This is an older one, and that's what I'm saying. If you have pets that are really determined, they can get this open. Bam Bam got this open before because all it does is just flip down. He just chewed that till it flipped open. But again, it just has that styrofoam inside there to make it airtight, and then just open container, and that is for the cat food. I have not used these in the garage, which is what I was using the Blitz, where I was using the Blitz, and the Blitz was what let the ants in the food, so I had to throw the whole thing away. It says that it's airtight. Usually if something is airtight, it should also theoretically be bug proof, but I don't know, just judging on it just being foam, and I think that foam would eventually break down, I wouldn't trust it to be bug proof. But it's a good storage option if you need to stack something, or if you're putting it in a pantry, something like that. So as soon as I thought about that it had holes for the wheels, these are actually off of a office organizing cart, but they fit. So I don't remember if it came with wheels or not. I don't think it did, but if you have, like, you know, those black and white kind of clear stair-like things, they sell them at Target and Staples. If you have wheels for that, they fit in that. So if you wanted to wheel it, you could. So as I said that, I was like, oh yeah, I probably have wheels that will fit that. So that's an option you could do as well. This is the OXO or OXO, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I saw these food storage containers for people. So they make them for people and they make them for pets. I don't know if there's an actual like grade difference as far as like health or whatever, because for, you know, food storage for people is probably a little bit different than the food storage requirements for pets, but they do make them for pets and humans. The only difference that I can tell is that the pet one has a square pop-up and the human one has a round pop-up. These come in a lot of different styles and sizes, so you could get one big enough to probably fit a bag of dog food. Again, I use this for treats. This is the one that stays in the kitchen by the door. So it's nice because you can stack it as well. If it matches your decor, you can keep it out on your countertops. So for this one, if you can tell there are little rubber, like they're not rubber, but they're little feet on the bottom, and that's how they would stack on top of the lid there. In order to open the lid, all you have to do is just push down and that pops up. That creates the handle that you can now lift. So what makes this airtight is going to be this rubber seal here. So different than the top paw where it was just that styrofoam, this is rubber, and that creates the air seal. And it's just an open container. Again, a lot of different sizes to choose from. Because I opened it, I'm going to go ahead and give them a treat, because that noise, every time they hear that top, they want a treat. So this one I really do like, especially if you're going to be keeping it out, or if this matches any part of your decor, because it's just like a white top and it's clear. I really do like these a lot. So this is my second favorite, and we're going to get to my favorite of all time next. So last, certainly not least, this is my favorite brand of dog food storage containers. This is Vittle Vaults. These come in a lot of different sizes. They come in different stacking options. They come with a scoop. I've noticed that sometimes the scoop won't be missing. So if you're buying one in the store, open it, make sure the scoop's inside of it so you're getting the entire product. I love these. You can stack them up. They have the indentations along all four sides. Makes it very easy to pick it up and move it if you need to. What I really like about these is that these are airtight. Not only are they airtight, but they are also bug proof. It's like a vault, kind of, you know, how they got the name, and you turn it to open it up. It's just, you know, really big space inside. This, I don't see a dog being able to get this open because it's flush, so there's really nothing for the dog to kind of really get their teeth on and be able to just pull or pop a latch open. A dog would have to hold on to it and turn it clockwise to get it to, or counterclockwise to get it to open. These are my favorite. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, food storage containers, I think that they're just easier to store food, so you don't have to deal with like open bags. You don't have to deal with, you know, dogs ripping into bags to get stuff open, bugs. You can stack things to make them organized. I think that this looks nicer than having a ton of treats and a ton of food in cabinets, kind of stuffed and balled up in cabinets. But this is my recommendation. I definitely think these are great for food and for treats. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are, hit the notification bell so you're always notified when I upload a video. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.